momentarily. Momentarily music is another word for it because that is alliteration, but in any case... Oh, wait a minute. Just went onto the Twitch dashboard, just tuning in, not just tuning in. You guys are just tuning in, I'm just turning this on. And also talking too close, too loud to the mic. So hopefully you're not seeing any, hearing any... You don't see the mic audio, but you hear the... Anyways, whatever, buzzing in the mic audio. So, just going on Twitch here, and can't see the chat yet. Apparently they got a big screen on top of the creator dashboard. Let me just read this quickly, and yeah, that looks good. Okay, what happened? Where is... They changed everything. So we're starting late today, as we are doing, and can't find where'd the chat go. Okay, hang on. One moment, please, and then we shall get into some Minecraft stuff here. It does say I'm live, which is good. Okay, what is all this stuff? Build a community, connect and engage, last stream, auto mod, customize your channel page, manage stream button, that must be it. Ah, okay, so they just gave you a new button, okay. Excellent. Okay, so we are good to go. We are good to go indeed. So anyways, welcome everybody to another live stream where today we are playing on Twitch, on Minecraft rather. And what we are playing on Minecraft, that is the big question, because we are... You know what, we might as well start with Portal Gun. We're at kind of a sticky situation with new version every sunrise. And the sticky situation that we have is the fact that we don't know in new version every sunrise, should we... Because we went up and down versions a whole bunch and then died, and so now we'd go back, which means either downporting the world or rolling back to a backup many days older. I don't know what you guys think we should do, whether we should go to, like, far back in time to the last backup that we have of the previous version, or whether we should simply try to downport it and hope that the world doesn't corrupt or something. That is the idea. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but for now, let's go ahead and jump into Portal Gun Hardcore right here, which is what we were trying last stream, and we are gonna see what we can do with this. Because it's always a lot of fun. Portal Gun is always a fun concept to play around with, and so we will see how exactly this goes. I'm gonna pause the stream preview to save on some CPU power. There we go. We should see the game finish loading very shortly. You should see this done fairly shortly, and then we will be good to go. Good to go indeed. Actually, speaking of which, you guys have been talking about, for a while, doing some more Thinking Pack stuff. I don't have the newer version ready yet, but the 1.7.10 version that we've been doing, we could do that today. If you guys are interested in trying that, then go ahead and let me know. We could go back into that version and try some things and see how it goes. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think the mic might need to be calibrated a little bit better for the filters and things for the future. But for now, this is what we tried last time. 404 challenge with Portal Gun. For those of you guys who didn't see the 404 challenge, we played that on YouTube quite a while ago. And basically, it is a question of, you basically start, and it's hardcore, but you go down underground, basically, and you try to survive underground. And we are doing that with Portal Gun this time, or at least we were, until we died promptly. If you guys have any other ideas what we should do with this particular game right about here, then let me know. I think we can go ahead and we shall delete that world because that's not any help anymore. Let's try something different. Let's try hardcore perhaps, but let's try more world options. Let's try world type amplified. How's that? Actually, what do they have for customize? They have different things for customize. Okay, so this is like you can fine tune your world a whole lot. So that is good. But then, what else do we have? Next page, we have spawn or settings. We've got Advanced settings and extra advanced settings. Okay. Well then. So we could fine-tune a world if we had an idea what we wanted to go for. Presets. Water world, Isle land. Ooh. You know what, actually? That might be a lot of fun with Portal Gun. Isle land. That seems to have just like a whole bunch of floating islands kind of thing. That is possibly what that is about. We shall go ahead and try that, perhaps. Cavers delayed. Mountain Madness, Drought, Caves of Chaos, and Good Luck. Well, that's possible as well, that we could do that. You know what? What does Isle land look like? Let's try that. Because if it's just a whole bunch of floating islands, and let's go back into survival for this. If it's just a whole bunch of floating islands, then that could be very interesting indeed. Okay. World name, let's call this Isle Land with Portal, because Portal Gun, there we go. Create new world, because if it's a bunch of floating islands, then having the portal gun could be very interesting to get around. Now, the other possibility is that if there's no ground underneath you, then you could find yourself falling into the void very easily. So that wouldn't be ideal, obviously. Let's go ahead and update this stream title. Saying... Floating Islands, I guess. Floating... Trying to come up with a good title. Floating Islands. Okay, let's take out playing because it's going to get too long. Floating Islands with Portal Gun in Minecraft. And let's take out the New Version Every Sunrise thing for now, until you guys give me your opinion on what you think, whether we should, which way we should handle the New Version Every Sunrise thing. Okay, so there we go. Let's just, apparently it's 2 boxes. The go live notification and the actual title are 2 boxes. Let's copy and paste into the other box. There we go. Alright, we should see this changing. You guys should see this changing fairly soon. For, wait, it still says first stream of 2020. Hang on. It's not supposed to say first stream of 2020 because that was last week. Alright, let's delete that. Whoops, deleting too far. Hang on. One moment, please. Sorry, one moment, please. Delete that out of the second box as well. There we go. Let's chat Floating Islands with Portal Gun in Minecraft. Now it is set to go. Alright, so now we can go ahead and jump into the game right about here and see that we are here. Where is here? We should theoretically be on a floating island. And the answer is, whoa, okay, there's a lot of islands up above us, that is for sure. Let's switch into creative mode. Game mode 1, you do not have permission. Let's open to LAN, allow cheats. That's a trick for those of you guys who don't know. If you have a world that you can't allow cheats, just open to LAN. Open to LAN and then allow cheats, and then you're good to go. Now, this thing says floating islands. It seems to be a whole lot of land, and then a few floating islands. And, well, it does have some weird formations like this here. This seems to be just like a ravine above the land, and in case you're wondering about the frame rate lag, it's just because of generating a new world. Generating a new world, and it's going to get a little bit laggy in the meantime. Ooh. Okay, you know what? How about, what if we are not allowed to touch the ground? Actually, if we're not allowed to touch the ground, then we can't really mine very well, can we? And we can't get any materials, and that would be very, very difficult. So I guess we can't do that, unless there's actually... There wouldn't be diamonds, but if there's maybe iron or something, or some coal in these islands... Let's get the portal gun out as well. Portal gun, there we go. Nice, we're good to go. turn the speaker volume down. There we go. Okay. So we have a portal gun that is operational. Okay, so what can we do to make this challenge very interesting? We could perhaps not be allowed to touch the ground, which does of course mean that we cannot get any iron materials unless we can go below the ground, just not touch the ground. Ooh. That might not be a bad idea. So we can go... Okay, so here's the idea. And what do you guys think about this? We can stay on the islands in the sky. We can use the portal gun to get down into a ravine and go down below the ground. We can go into caves as much as we want, but we cannot go on the ground, if that makes sense. So that means that getting things like food, for example, would be very difficult because the pigs are... Actually, it wouldn't be too difficult because we can just go ahead and teleport them pigs. Let's put it up on the wall and see if this is possible. And we have a zoom button, don't we? That would be M. No, that would be N. Nope, that would be the wrong button. Zoom would be J. Nope. What was zoom? Oh, it was space. Okay, we got the space. We got the zoom button. And come on, pig. Get through here. Thank you very much. Aha, see? So we could theoretically make this work. Okay. Yeah, so let's do that. So you can't touch the ground. So let's save and quit to title. Just to stop the land from going. And then let's add that to the stream title, and then we'll be good to go. Can't touch the ground. Can't touch the ground, just updating the title. One moment, please. Can't touch the ground, and what else can we do to make this interesting? Can't touch the ground. Floating islands with portal gun in Minecraft. And let's get rid of this upward slash thing, and let's do a... There we go. A minus sign. That looks good. Done. Whoops, not done because we forgot. I forgot to update the notification once again. Okay, so let's change that. Copy and paste. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually, should put the word challenge in there. Can't touch the ground, challenge. There we go. Okay, we're about ready to go. There we go, can't touch the ground challenge. Floating islands with portal gun in Minecraft. We are ready to jump into this right about here, so let's go ahead and jump into this right about here. I'll land with portal gun, jump in, and we'll be good to go. So, the rules of this challenge. We want to get the Minecraft achievements or something like that. And what the obstacles are that we have a portal gun. You start with the portal gun, you're in survival mode, which we are not right now. We need to go ahead and switch into survival mode. Game mode 0, there we go. Okay, and let's close the land thing. There we go. So, we've got the challenges. You have a portal gun. You want to do all the achievements, but you cannot touch the ground, which means that it will be very difficult to get around because you have to go and you have to travel around on these islands everywhere you go, unless you find a ravine or something, some way that you can get under the ground without actually touching the ground. Now, what is that down there? That looks like a shadow. Okay, well, I thought that would be a place that you could go down, but apparently not. So, let us go ahead and try to head out. Oh, whoops! Already actually, I was gonna say already failed the challenge, but then again, if you touch the ground in this version, you know what? Let's go ahead and restart the world. Let's go ahead and allow cheats on the new world so that we can actually set it up properly. Okay. And touch the ground with portal gun, and let's just say portals because not enough characters to put all the rest of it in. Okay, survival, more world options, allowed cheats, world type, customized. Let's go for presets, let's go for Island. Use preset, there we go, done. And create new world. Now, what was I gonna say? There was another challenge in here as well. Oh yeah, it's just that basically, if you touch the ground from being way up there, chances are you touch it because of falling down, and then you go ahead and die. And so, yeah, pretty much you can't touch the ground in this game. So we shall see how this goes. Alright. Alright, here we are, and we are ready to get into this right about here, and we are here. So, game mode. 1, we need to go ahead and get a portal gun, get ourselves set up here. Portal, we need to also set our spawn point up high in the sky somewhere. And we need to keep inventory so that we keep the portal gun. Slash game, slash no space, slash, let's slash game rule. Keep inventory true. There we go. Up. Press an extra character. There we go. Backslash. Game rule keep inventory has been set to true. Now we also need to set our spawn point. So let's go ahead and find a place that we can go to set the spawn point. Okay, let's try to find a really high island if we can. And you know what? This looks like a pretty good place, perhaps. We cannot see anything because it's not loading in fast enough. But when it loads in, then we can actually see if it's working or not. Let's go ahead and just gonna check if the Discord actually updated the stream title like it should have. Should have. And well, it looks like it may have. Yes, it did. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into this. Let's go ahead and find our island to start with. Let's go ahead and start on this island. This looks like a good island to start with. Alright, so we can go ahead and start here. Oh, that's an even better island. Okay, oh, actually there's one that's above the clouds here. Yeah, let's go above the clouds. That's probably the better idea, is starting above the clouds. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. We can go ahead and, you know what, we should really... Oh, here's a problem. What if... Okay, let's set our spawn point here. Slash set world spawn first of all. And then slash spawn point, because the spawn point is a lot more specific. Spawn point to right here. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually put in the player. Spawn point! There we go. We are set to right here. Okay. So, we are ready to get started now. The challenge is if we go ahead and break this at any point in the game for any reason, then we go ahead and die because we respawn and fall straight down, which would cause some major difficulties. But we can go ahead and switch back our game mode and hope that that doesn't happen. Hope that we actually survive to getting all of the achievements, or at least getting to the wither or something, like not getting to the nether, but getting the wither done and all that. That would be the ideal scenario. Now, it's very difficult to move this thing around when you're zoomed in because it moves too fast. So, actually, there we go, change the, changing the mouse speed, but that was the wrong way to change the speed. There's a button on this mouse to change the mouse speed, which is very helpful, but as long as it actually... Sorry about the dizziness right now. As long as it's actually slow enough that you can actually control it properly. So let's turn the sensitivity down a little bit, and we should be good to go. There we go, we've got our zoomed in mouse speed. Aha. Okay, so we may be good to go now. So, we can go ahead and start heading around. We need to go ahead and try to head to some place. We need to go ahead and turn our render distance down to start with. Actually, we don't need to do that because it's already down, which is good. It's just from generating a new world, Okay. Just checking what processes are using a lot of CPU. Firefox is still using a lot. I'm confused. What is going on here? The stream preview is paused, so Firefox shouldn't be using a lot, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway. Okay, here we go. We are ready to start going around. We need to go ahead and start heading along to our task right away. And yeah, we're getting pretty close to 60 FPS, so we'll be okay. It's probably because we're up so high, we're generating so many chunks and things like that. That's got to be what's going on. Okay, so we need to start heading along our way to make these achievements, and there doesn't appear to be anything here. Okay, so we need to start with getting some basic stuff. So opening the inventory is usually the first achievement. Let's go ahead and get some wood, and let's try to get the achievements menu to start showing some things. Let's make a crafting table and hope that that will get us started. Now, what is going to happen when the monsters come out? Because there's rules about the spawning where they only spawn. Okay, we got the crafting table. They only spawn if they're far enough away from you, but close enough that far enough away that you don't see them spawning, theoretically, is how the mobs usually work. But then close enough that they can attack you pretty soon. So that's the idea, and I think this island is too small that they won't be spawning on this island, at least while we're here. But they may spawn on that one, but then they can't get to us. But then if we teleport away somewhere and then teleport back or something, then they might have spawned on this island while we're away. Things like that, it can get pretty crazy pretty fast. So let's go ahead and see the advancements. Aha, there we go. Okay, so mine stone with your new pickaxe. That is the next achievement. Now, here's the thing. That is going to be actually harder than it looks, because we need to actually find some stone that we can reach without going to the ground, because that place looks like, yeah, that's part of the ground there. That's a cliff, so we have to stand on the ground to reach that cliff, so that wouldn't work very well. So we shall need to find some stone. The simple things are easier said than done in this particular challenge. So yeah, so anyways, we shall need to find some stone. That we can find the stone, and okay, so there's stone under that island there, but how do we get under the island? Because that's easier said than done, but we do need a pickaxe to get this challenge done. Let's start with the simple things. Let's start with the getting of the pickaxe. There we go, we got a pickaxe. A singular pickaxe, and then we shall go ahead and try this like that. There we go. A singular pickaxe, and we are good to go with this. Now, we need to go ahead and get a axe as well, so that we can get some more wood chopped down very easily, because wood is going to be our primary source of everything right now, and especially picking up the crafting table. That is going to be the first order of business. And okay, now we are here, and where is here? We need to get to some stone. That would be not the jump button, that would be the zoom button. Okay, so we can go back through here. We can get, oh, you know what? We may be able to get to that stone from here. Although we need some extra wood. We need to be able to, okay, we need to build a bridge somehow, build down. Now the way to build down is you have to use a bucket. You have to use a bucket to build down. Oh wait a minute. We don't have a bucket, but what we do have, okay, we need to go ahead and turn this into planks very quickly, because we need some planks. And we do have a portal gun. So, let's go ahead and use that thing to create ourselves a platform. If we can create ourselves a platform that's too low, there we go. Now, we shall be able to head through here. We are standing on the edge of a cliff, ready to be falling to our death, which is not ideal at all. But we can go ahead and head out here like that. And now we have built down. Aha! Thinking outside the box, or rather thinking outside the portal, to be specific. And we now have made the achievement of getting stone. So, we can go ahead and grab all the stone we would like, which we should probably get. They usually say about 20 stone is enough to get you started on like an ultra hardcore kind of thing, which is not what we are doing right now, but that is the amount of stone that will give you enough to, we can't break this because then we won't be able to get back up. So better leave those there because our portal is there, but you need to go ahead and get enough stone to make a furnace, make some tools, things like that, and so let's try to get as close to 20 as we can, although it might not be possible to get 20 because we need to go ahead and just simply, oh, we lost one stone, it fell down there. The floor, you know what, the floor, if it was lava, that would be very nice, but it is not. But anyways, that would be very fitting for this challenge because we cannot touch the ground. We are allergic to the ground is what we are right now, so we cannot touch the ground. So we need to go ahead and head back through here. We got 16 stone, which is better than nothing. Oh, actually, we can go ahead and grab these as well. They are on the other side of our portal, so we will still be able to get back. And I think we lost one of them, but we got 19, which is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Okay. Since we have 19 stone, we can now head back. We shall go ahead and create our portal right there. We can go ahead and head back through, and there we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So now, what are we going to do here now? We need to go ahead and... What are we going to do? We need to go ahead and head to the next achievement. So what is that next achievement? Construct a better pickaxe and then smelt an iron ingot. And that is going to be very difficult to do. Very difficult to do indeed. So, construct a better pickaxe. That's the easy part. And might as well grab some seeds if we can at the same time. Grab some of these. Oh, and break a block of dirt. Okay, this is similar to a sky block in that you can't really afford to lose all your dirt and things. Except that it's not similar to a sky block in the fact that you have a whole bunch of islands you can go to. Good. So, anyways, we broke some grass. Did we get any seeds? No, we didn't, but we can put the crafting table down and we can go ahead and get a pickaxe. And if we get a pickaxe of stone, then we get the next achievement done, and then we can go ahead and head on to the next thing after that. There we go. We just made the advancement. Very nice indeed. Okay, now we can go ahead and grab the next thing, which would be acquire hardware. So, smelt an iron ingot, and then of course, get a bucket, get a iron chest plate, and get an iron pickaxe. Okay, so yeah, so that is what we have to do next, is get a piece of iron, which means that we need to head around and try to find a way to get down. If you guys happen to see something that I don't see, then let me know. But for now, we need to find a way to get down to underground without touching the ground, which is easier said than done, obviously, but we need to go ahead and grab this, grab as much wood as we can get. Oh, and what if the challenge is that we can only go underground for mining purposes and then have to go back up? Because otherwise we could just, like, spend our entire life underground, which is not what we want. The purpose of this series is to spend your time above ground in the sky, on islands in the sky. So we can only go underground to get mining, and then we have to come back up. So, let's see. We've got a shadow, we've got another shadow, we've got... Oh, we got some coal there, but it's in the side of a mountain, and we have to stand on the ground to get to it. What else do we have? We have... Is that a place that the water goes under? It looks like it's a place where the water goes under. But, we can't really go there because that same thing, it's on the ground. So, let's head to that island. That might be a good idea. Unless, of course... There's some mobs there already, which it looks like there may not be. So we should be good to go. We can zoom in, we can send our portal straight over there. There we go. We can go ahead and head through now. Okay, now we are farther along. Now we can see if we have anything that we can... Whoops, wrong button. Wrong jumping button. Okay, so any ravines down here. We can see, we found the sun over there. Through the loading, through the edge of the loaded world. Okay, so we've got no ravines here, it looks like, unless you guys are seeing something that I'm not seeing. But I don't see, there's some trees. We need to fix the zooming for this zoom mod. We need to go ahead and zoom it out just a little bit. What was the button to do that? It's not better FPS, it's another zoom mod. Controls, it's gotta tell us the control in here somewhere. Simple zoom. Zoom is space. But there's a menu. There is a menu to change the zoom. But what is that menu? Mod options. Must be the mod options. Yes. Simple zoom. There we go. Config. Alright. What is do slow zoom? That must be like the zooming in effect instead of just jumping to the right zoom level. We want to zoom amount. We want this to be, do we want it to be more or less? That's the question. What's this button say? Reset to default. Okay, well let's try 7. There we go, 7. That should be a little bit less zoomed. And then zoom speed should be okay. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Zoom in, and we should be a little bit farther out now. Let's go ahead and just adjust it a little farther out. I think maybe a 5 would be good. Config. Let's make this a 5. There we go. Done. And is that closer zoomed or farther zoomed? Okay, well, it seems to be closer zoomed. Hang on. Let's do, it was at 8, we brought it down 3, so let's bring it up 3. 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Done. Okay, so it looks like you have to change the number the opposite direction. Okay, anyways, we are good to go! Okay, we died again. Okay, that's where the portal gun, if we're quick with the portal gun, we should be able to survive. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can land. We don't touch the ground if we go through a portal, but of course we didn't actually hit the portal. So, okay, let's try this again. There we go, we got a portal down there, we got a sapling down here, and we got to jump down here. So, jump, place down the portal, up, and we missed again. Okay, well, that's a move that we can theoretically pull off to not touch the ground, but it's going to take quite a lot of doing to do it. Anyways, we were heading that way. Let's go ahead and fly over that way. There we go. Whoa, almost fell off, almost walked straight off the edge, and we should be good to go farther now. So we got a tree there. Go ahead and portal to the tree. Oh, it lit up something, but it's not on the side of the tree. So it must be on the ground or something. Or it's outside of render distance. Okay, yeah, it was just outside of render distance, so we couldn't see the tree there. Okay, we need to get some food, that is essential, so anywhere we see tall grass, we're gonna go ahead and break it, try to get some food from it. But we did not get any food from it that time. Any ravines yet? No ravines, no ravines, no ravines. Okay. Well then. We need to go ahead and head on. I'm just thinking that the Discord announcement gave the wrong title, because it gave the title of the previous stream before I'd actually changed the title to this new one. Go ahead and adjust the Discord notification momentarily. Announcements. Stream now. Oh, I'm. You know, in Discord you do like at everyone or at this or at whatever. But I'm doing at stream, which doesn't work. Okay, at everyone. Stream announcement. A old title. Today we're typing very slowly, doing can't touch the ground challenge. There we go. Can't touch the ground challenge. Floating islands with portal gun in Minecraft. There we go. And send that. There we go. Alright, now we've got the stream notification out with the proper title, which is very good indeed. When you have a cup of water, The handle's just a suggestion. Just not bother holding the handle. Alright. Alright. Now, we can head back into this. We shall jump into this again. We are trying to do the Minecraft achievements. We successfully got our pickaxes, which is a very good start. We need to go ahead and try to get a ravine so we can head underground. Now, let's try to head to... Did we go to that island or from that island? Well, there's some tall grass there, so let's go ahead and head to the tall grass. There we go. Whoops, the mouse... Let's turn off the smooth camera feature, because that makes it very difficult to control. Very difficult to control indeed. Okay, turn off smooth camera. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's really fast. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's a little too fast. Okay. Never mind. It seems to be better with the smooth camera on. There we go. Okay. Okay, zoom this in. Portal. There we go. And portal back through here. Alright, we seem to have this traveling thing down. We seem to have how do we travel down pretty well. And there we go. The portal actually created over there, which is good. Okay. Okay, no ravines yet. Wow, okay, so this is gonna take this is gonna be quite a challenge. Is that a ravine? There's some stone, some of that red stone that goes on the sides of ravines often. That could be a ravine. Is it? Or is it not? Well, we can't touch the ground. Let's teleport into the side of the mountain. There we go. Okay, we are in... This is a ravine! Okay, we found a ravine, and now we can head down in this ravine, because we can't touch the ground, but we can head around. Now, what happens if we're standing here, if we move the blue portal? Does this work, or is this just going to kill us? Let's find out. Hello? Move the portal. Is it not going to do it? Let's do the yellow one. Okay, so it looks like if we're standing inside a portal, we cannot shoot a portal. Which is not very good. Okay, so we can't get down very easily, apparently. Let's place down a piece of dirt. Okay, there we go. Now we can head out, and now we can head down. Okay, so what we are looking for is iron. Do we see any iron anywhere? There's some coal. There's nothing in the walls. Nothing in the walls around here. And nothing... There's some coal down below us. There's some lava, obviously. But there's some... Oh, there's some iron. Okay, so let's go ahead and head down to there. Oh, and there's some iron right up here as well. Okay, so let's head to there. There we go. Aha! Okay, so we are going to be able to get this iron achievement done. And we are right beside lava, so that is not the safest place to be right about now. Let's get a little bit more stone, and then let's go ahead and build up to the lava. See what we can do about that. But in any case, this is a challenge that is different than challenges we have tried before. This is very interesting. The whole thing with Minecraft, usually you're on the ground the whole time. And that is sort of like the one assumed thing. It's just assumed that you'll be on the ground. And we are not on the ground. So that makes it definitely very, very unusual. And is this going to be possible? No idea, but we shall see. Place down the stone, hope that the lava goes around it. Yes, it is. Very good indeed. Okay, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and break through here. Let's go ahead and get through here. And we got 3 iron. We are good to go on that front. We do need some more, so we should probably get that. And we can touch the floor of the caves, but we cannot touch the ground. Or can we touch the floor of the caves? Let me know what you guys think. Can we actually touch the floor of the caves? Or is it just, you know what, maybe it's anything that's not a floating island in the sky, any ground area. So like we're on a ledge right now. We're not actually on the ground. Maybe that's the difference. So I don't know, can we touch the floor of the ravine? but we can get to that ledge over there. So let's go ahead and get to the ledge. There we go. We are through. We are through with that problem of getting down here. And we are through the portal at the same time. Amazing how you can do two things at once. Okay, now we need to go ahead and grab this iron. We got... Oh, is that more? That's more. But that is really close to the floor, so we cannot touch the floor. Unless you guys think we can. But we can get this coal here. So let's go ahead and get that. And let's go to get that iron. That will be quite a challenge to do without touching the floor. But is it possible? It may be. We shall see. We shall see. But we do need this coal, that is very important. And we do need to get, you know what, we should get this iron smelting, but the thing is, we are underground right now, we might lose track of our furnace, because we are not really following any planned pathway like you usually do with torches and things. Usually people put torches down everywhere, and that is very nice indeed, but, and then follow a trail of torches, but if we're going from wall to wall and digging in the wall, coming out another place, and then teleporting over and all that, it's going to be very difficult to find our way around. So that is going to be a challenge indeed. A challenge indeed! And there we go. We got a whole bunch of coal. How much did we get? We got 26 coal. That is very good. That is going to be allowing us to smelt some things. Now let's head up through here. Find that the iron is over there. Okay, so... how exactly are we going to do this? You know what? We need to go into the wall. That's what we need to do. In order to not touch the ground, the only way to do that is to actually go into the wall. So, like that, like this, and now we are... which way? That way is the iron. So we need to go ahead and break through there. And this is going to be easier said than done. Oh, actually, we need to go back through now. And now that we've broken a little hole into the wall there, now we can go ahead and place our portal on the side of the wall. Head through, and we're good to go. Reset the gun because there is, in fact, a block of iron right here. Rather, a iron ore. Not a block of iron, but an iron ore. So here we go. We are in the wall right now. We've got the iron that was situated over here. So that would be... Oh, there's some more up there. Okay. Well, we got a pretty good find. Apparently this challenge is going very nicely so far. Starting out very well. Oh, and there's some more iron down there. Wow, okay, we'll just basically clean this ravine out of iron. That is the idea. And once we have cleaned the ravine out of iron, then we'll be good to go. We'll head back up to the islands, most likely. Actually, you know what? Let's place our furnace down here. Let's place a furnace, and we can go ahead and start getting them smelted and see what achievements are coming up next. That is the idea. So, first order of business, of course, is to actually make a furnace, because you cannot use a furnace that you have not made yet. Well, unless somebody else makes it, but it has to be made. That is the point. A point, it has to be made. And you have to make the point at the same time. So, let's go ahead and get this in here, that in, and hopefully not lose track of all of our iron ore. We've got 17 iron and 25 coal, and we're going to be leaving and going around to other places like that place and places like that. So, let's see now. Get some of this, get some of this. And what are the next 3 achievements? There's one for getting an iron pickaxe, there's one for getting a bucket of water or lava, or does it matter? Just a bucket, maybe? And then there was a third one. The third one was something else. But what was the something else? The something else was... no idea, but in any case, we've got some iron there. We need to go ahead and get down there somehow. Let's go ahead and portal through to there, like this, and now we should be able to build. Where'd our stone go? Where did our stone go? Oh, it's up here. Cobblestone, there we go. We can go ahead and we're still in the wall. Very nice, indeed. And we can see ourselves. Hello, sir! Alright, there we go. Anyways. We've got some iron. We need to go ahead and grab as much as we can. Our furnace is still over there. It should have it smelted fairly soon, and then we can get another achievement done. Uh-oh. We dropped a piece of iron. Actually, that's not the ground, so we can get that. We can get that. We can go ahead and place down a portal again. Head back up through. There we go. And get this piece that's behind the portal. The portal will break. There we go. Okay. Now, where are we at? We appear to have gotten all of the iron. There's some more coal that we can get, but that is pretty close to the ground. What about getting up to the furnace? Let's head up there. There we go. Okay. Let's put the extra iron in. And now, we have the achievement Acquire Hardware. We can also go ahead and get the achievement of getting a iron pickaxe. Let's go ahead and do that right about now. There we go. And now that we have an iron pickaxe, now we can check our advancements. We can fill a bucket with lava. We've got lava right over there. So let's go ahead and get the iron bucket with lava achievement. There we go. We got a bucket. We need to fill it with lava, but we also need, what is the final thing? We need to protect yourself with a piece of iron armor. So let's go ahead and do that as well. 7 was it, or 8? It was 8 to get a chest plate, so let's go ahead and do that very quickly. We have made loads of progress today already. Loads of progress indeed. We've got an iron chest plate. There we go, advancements. We can get a... we can't scroll this thing yet. We can get a shield. Deflect an arrow with a shield. And fill a bucket with lava. And form and mine a block of obsidian. And then get some diamonds. Okay, so we can move on and get some diamonds and then head back up to our island home. What will be very interesting is when we get to the point of... actually, let's go ahead and head to the lava right about here. When we get to the point of... can we teleport on top of that stone? Let's go around here instead. That might be safer. That stone that's right beside the lava is the one that I was talking about. When we get to the point of fighting the Wither, and we're fighting the Wither in islands in the sky, because the only reason we can go underground is for the purpose of mining. Or things such as grabbing a bucket of lava, you know, things that you can only do underground. But fighting the Wither on islands in the sky, the Wither is most likely going to break the island in the sky, most likely when it first spawns, because they create an explosion when they spawn. Which will make it very much of a challenge. If you guys would like to see that challenge and see whether we make it that far, first of all, and then if we do make it that far, whether we can make it through the fight of the Wither, then go ahead and let me know, and we will go ahead and continue with this perhaps next week or something like that. But we have made it pretty far. We've done a whole bunch of iron achievements. Looks like we did all of them already, the iron achievements at least, and the pickaxe ones. And now we need to get diamonds and move on from there, get some obsidian, get deflecting a arrow with a shield, which will be very difficult because we cannot go... well, if we try to do that in the islands in the sky, then we have to find some island where there is a skeleton, and then not get knocked off of the island while we're trying to do it, which will not be easy either. If you guys are excited to see more of this challenge, then go ahead and let me know, and see you guys next time, which would be, what would be the next time? Next Wednesday, I think. Next Wednesday on YouTube. See you guys later.